Hey folks, how you doing? And welcome back to my channel. Now, today we're gonna talk about the Garmin Venu SQ. And it basically just takes the previous round model and makes it square. Now, if you're wondering what this watch can do, what value it brings and how much it costs, just stay tuned and enjoy the video. Now, where do we start? I guess it's best to start with the price, since there are two different variations of the smartwatch. Now, you can get the Garmin Venu SQ, which will cost you about 200 euros in the store, or you can get the Garmin Venu SQ with music, which will cost you about 250. Now, as a comparison, if you could buy the normal Garmin Venu, it will cost you about 300 to 350 euros. The Venu SQ has a 1.3-inch display with the Corning Gorilla Glass 3, which is very durable. It is water resistant up to 5 ATM, which means you can go swimming with this smartwatch. You will also get up to 6 days of battery life, or 14 hours of battery life if you have your GPS turned on, or only 6 hours of battery life if you have your music playing in addition to the GPS. This watch is always on if you want it to be, or always off if you want it to be. Now, right now, it is turned off since I'm not wearing it, but you see the time is still showing on the Venu SQ. That happens because the watch is turned into the low power mode. Now, once I give it a tap again, it shows me all the colors and the watch face again. This watch has two physical buttons on the side and a heartbeat sensor in the back, so there are no changes to the previous model. But let's get to the display and some watch faces. This is the main watch face, and as you can see, I already put some things on it, like battery life, the steps I take every day, my heartbeat sensor, and these are all fully customizable. So if we give it a long press down here and go to watch faces, and over here we can select a bunch of different watch faces. Oops, let's do it again. And that was not the starting watch face. I think it was the one all the way to the left. So that was the starting watch face, and I think it was kind of boring, so I choose another one. But if you want to, you can even download some more watch faces. I think I did already downloaded one for you guys to show you. So let's go all the way to the right. And a little bit further, a little bit further, a little bit further. Oh, there it is. That's one I downloaded from the Garmin store. So from Garmin IQ Connect, however you want to call it. Now, if we swipe up from the main watch face, you will get to the My Day app. And over here you see some daily activities and some other details like the steps you took every day. Mine was 5,923 today, so not too bad. Your burn calories, and if you tap on it again, you will see something like a chart for the week and some more. If you say on the burn calories, that's the same over here. Now, if we go back again and swipe up, you will get to the health stats. Over here you see your heart rate, body battery, stress level, and if we tap it, we get to see some more details. Now, it's typical for the last 4 hours or so, and that applies also for the other stats over here. Now we say by body battery, that's the last for 8 hours. You can access the settings by long holding the lower button on the right hand side, and over here you can customize the watch face, the always on display. But keep in mind that the always on display is not turned on by default, so you have to turn it on at first. Now, also keep in mind that if you have it turned on, it will be always on, and it drains a lot of battery, just like the pulse ox. By the way, you have the pulse ox, which means you can always track your blood oxygen level if you want to. Now, let's go back to the settings, and over here you have a bunch to choose from. Now, we have controls menu, we got watch faces, sensors, music, phone, Wi-Fi, our user profile, and a lot more. Now, just for an example, let's go over the sensors. And if you want to, you can add some new ones like headphones, you can heart rate, speed, cadence, foot part, temperature, lights, and the radar. Now, if we long press the upper button, it will take us to the controls menu. Right here, we can adjust the brightness of our watch. We can turn on or off. We have to do it in disturb mode. But the thing I want to show you guys is the Spotify music application. Now, if you want to start some music, just press play, but your headphones have to be connected. Mine are not, so that doesn't work right now. And the other thing is the library. Now, as you can see, I have already downloaded some playlists for you guys, and it's actually pretty easy. You just have to be connected to some kind of Wi-Fi and your Spotify account. And after that, you can just click add music and podcast and look for any playlist, tracks, or whatever you want to listen to offline and download it. So let's see, playlists. Maybe I'll find something right quick for you guys. And yeah, so what I'm gonna do, I'm blue dabba-dee and searching for Wi-Fi, and once it connects to my Wi-Fi, you can download it. Now over to some sport modes and post-workout details. Now just give the upper button a quick tap and you will get to all of your sport modes. So of course you have the standard stuff like walking, hiking, running, and if you tap the icon at the bottom, you will get to some more sport modes like golfing, snowboarding, or swimming. Now let's for example try the running mode. So if we swipe up, you can choose different types of structured running workouts like mixed interval or quarter mile repeats. They are all already on here, so they are preloaded, but you can also load a custom workout from Garmin Connect. Now back again and down to the settings. Over here you can configure the data screens. You can choose up to 3 custom screens, each one up to 3 data fields. So if you go on the top one and edit data fields, this is kind of overall showing my overall time, distance, and pace. I can choose a given field and I can change it to a whole bunch of different fields in here. Well, you don't get as many options as with the Phoenix 6 or other models in that price category like Pace Pro or Climb Pro for climbing the mountains, but you get the core stuff. If you're doing 5Ks or 10Ks or even a marathon, you can easily use this watch to do so. The battery will certainly be good enough for that. So if you go back to the home screen and push the upper button again, it will start the exercise. And it shows you the data fields that you have configured, and swipe them up, you get to see your heart rate zones and your heart rate. If you press the upper button again, you stop the exercise and it will show you a summary. So it basically will show you a map where you went and the VO2 max. So folks, that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel if you want to support me. Now, with that being said, see you next time. Peace.